And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. Let's see some of the numbers here for Domantas Sabonis.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under him.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Bradley Beal. There's Boucher out there with Porzingis. And it's Wall. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And for Houston, Sabonis is out there with Joe Ingles. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Curry. And it's Young in at the point. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Sabonis with the bucket. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Now, here's Ingles. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Houston moving it around. From 6 away, and Sabonis finishes it off.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Wall. That shot misses. Good defensive work there by Young. Sabonis sets the pick for Ingles. Over Boucher. That one a little long. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wall against Curry. The 3, and Bradley Beal with the 3.
Bradley Beal may be the premier off guard in our league, and off a clean pass, turned the lights out. That's going down.
Now, here is Young. We saw him with 29 points last game. Sabonis kicks to Young. Sabonis sets the pick for Young. The three-pointer, no good. Sabonis with the steal. Got a piece of it. Beal with the steal. To the middle. Here's Wall. The shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Now Beal, after Joe Ingles missing on that last three-pointer. Over Curry. And the Knicks miss again.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Sabonis' screen on Beal. Curry with it. Now Beal defending. And Boucher sends it back.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Sabonis.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
And Sabonis drops them both. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Now, here is Young. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Passes it to Ingles. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Curry with the 3. The Rockets again can't hit. And it's Wall with the ball for the New York Knicks. Back to Isaac. And Curry pulls it down. Rockets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. The pass to Adams. He kicks it to Ingles. Pass to Sabonis. The dish now to Adams. Here's Ingles. A miss that time. Would have put him up. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Sabonis. Wall passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
At the elbow, Adams. Back to Young. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Wall against Young. Porzingis with a screen on Young. And Wall kicks to Beal. Pass to Porzingis over Young. Sabonis grabs the board. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Passes it to Young. Sabonis' screen on Porzingis. Pulls up on the elbow, and they pick up 2.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Porzingis with a screen on Young. Puts it up from 12. It's stolen by Adams. And now here comes Young leading the break. Curry outside. The Knicks pull it in. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Here's Young. Following the basket by John Wall. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That'll be his second foul of the game. Nerlens Noel checks in for Chris Boucher. Young against Wall. Now the pass to Ingles. Back to Young. Wall with a block.
That's the length of John Wall. Boy, this guy has been so consistently good defensively.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Five to shoot. Knicks with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
All with it. Now defended by Adams. And Adams sends it back.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
Curry kicks to Young. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Pass to Ingles. Sabonis' screen on Isaac. Ingles, that's for 2. The Rockets again can't hit.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Right side Wall. Pass to Isaac. Wall against Adams. And Adams sends it back.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Outside Curry. Passes it to Sabonis. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Biombo is checked in for Adams. Parker comes in for Joe Ingles. Gary Payton is checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Trae Young. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Achua, he's checked in for Porzingis. Joe Harris comes in for Jonathan Isaac. David Nwaba is checked in for Bradley Beal. Campazzo's subbed in for John Wall. Houston moving it around. Parker passes to Beverley. Out to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Houston. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The pass to Campazzo. Now here's Nwaba. On the wing, Harris. Got a piece of it and stolen by Payton. Pass to Sabonis. Can they get it? And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against New York.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Sabonis drops them both. The Knicks shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Pass to Nwaba. Driving in. And that one, good. Nwaba's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Beverley with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Take a look at the Knicks. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
And I think for the Knicks, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Campazzo driving the lane.
Back to Beverley. Barely 6 feet. Send it back, young Patrick.
Payton looking it over. Passes to Sabonis. Knocked loose. Now here's Nwaba. Covered by Parker. And for Houston, they're shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. And so Houston again turning it over.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Patrick Beverley. He's averaging 8 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And right now, he's just a role player, but he's working hard and contributing in spurts.
Well, we've certainly seen flashes of what this guy can do, but he has got to find a way to consistently do it if he wants to be a starter.
And the pass to Nwaba. On the wing, Harris for the 3. Rockets with the rebound. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Payton outside. He dishes it to Parker. Now here's Beverley. He's covered closely. Pass to Sabonis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sabonis has got 10.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Campazzo, defended by Beverley. Pass to Nwaba. Harris against Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Campazzo. And the Knicks miss again. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Houston. It's hauled in by Harris.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Noel, a screen on Beverly. Campazzo, the pass to Noel, to the wing right side. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. Houston in the lead. Spins. Here's Parker. Can't convert off the spin. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Nwaba finds Achua. Some nice passing by New York here. Noel, a screen on Beverly. Out to Harris.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Nwaba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 1. Beverly looking around. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Off target with the jump hook. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Wow, Patrick Beverly just so willing to close that airspace and put a good contest on.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football is what we stuck with. So, it was basketball.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Chris Boucher. Bradley Beal is out there with Wall. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Now here's Beal. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Golden State.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. The Rockets trail. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Ingles against Beal. Now, here's Ingles. Not a lot of room, and they take the lead. Ingles has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Rockets.
See, Joe Ingles doesn't blow you away with physical strength. It's his craftiness that makes him effective, especially scoring through contact.
Now, here's Wall. 32 points for him last game against Golden State.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Houston. That one misses for Wall. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you, send around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Beal with it, now defended by Adams, and that one, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Curry. 11 points for him in that last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Adams with the screen on Beal. Curry gets the bucket. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Young against Wall. Over Young. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. Here's Young. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now, here is Young. 6 on the shot clock. Good. Nice job down low. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
And Adams sends it back. With the step back. Young dishes to Ingles. Young taking his time here. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Kicks it to Wall. Porzingis sets the pick for Wall. And Wall with the slam. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Wall against Young. Dishes it to Biombo. Isaac against Ingles. Shoots over Isaac. And the shot is long.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Curry against Beal. Young outside. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Curry against Beal. Into the lane and finished off by Beal.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
To stop the run, it'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Young.
You know, just what they were looking for right there. That's not a shot he's going to miss.
Beal against Curry. The shot by Beal, no good. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Young. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
And here's Wall, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Now Isaac, 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State. It's Beal on the wing. Boucher with a screen on Curry. Beal with another miss. And Adams has got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 1. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So for the Rockets, Sabonis, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Parker comes in for Biyombo. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Joe Ingles. Curry kicks to Young. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Young's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his 2nd make this quarter.
Campazzo, defended by Young. Campazzo, the pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Achua, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here is Young. He's got 14. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Campazzo, the pass to Noel. To stop the drought. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Parker finds Young. No good off the back of the rim. For New York, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. The pass to Campazzo. Pass to Nwaba. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Sabonis sets the pick for Young. Over Nwaba. Young, good.
And defensively, everyone wants to body up Young. And he expects that and has the body control to combat it.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Peyton. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. A 3, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And they're very lucky to have the lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter. But they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought that field goal percentage up.
Campazzo, guarded by Kerr. Pass to Nwaba. Harris against Parker. Fires top of the key. Harris, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Passes it to Young. Back to Sabonis. Shoots over Achua. Sabonis kicks to Peyton. Young in the corner. That shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Last time they met in New York.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
Now, here's Achua. After the miss from Trae Young. Harris, good.
This is what we call a sniper from the outside. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Outside for Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the pick. Harris drives in. And Parker with the block.
Wow, Jabari Parker, not known as a shot blocker, but twice on the pipes.
There's the pass to Nwaba. 4 on the clock. Here's Harris. Here's Achua. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That one is no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets on top as they end the second quarter with a massive 6-2.
The Knicks.
All right, thank you, David. And
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain.
And let's move to some And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Joe Ingles. Adams is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Young, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And tonight is why Young is an all-star. He's got incredible scoring ability. Trey can shoulder the load on that end.
The drive by Beal, and it's blocked. Ingles against Wall. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets.
Now, this is Curry's specialty. The catch and shoot, yes, sir, that's in his bag. Go ahead, Seth.
Outside for Beal. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Beal against Curry. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Domantas Sabonis.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Beal against Curry. To halt the run. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Beal.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
Ingles against Isaac. Young outside. Deep. The Knicks pull it in. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Isaac. Back to Porzingis. New York moving it around. Porzingis with a screen on Curry. Here's Beal. And the jam by Beal.
Well, the creativity of Bradley Beal, incredible.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Sabonis sets the pick for Young. Driving to the basket. All with it. Now defended by Adams. And here is Isaac. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. It's Beal on the wing. Over Ingles. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Porzingis with the block. Outside, Wall. It's blocked.
Wow, Joe Ingles sends it back twice on the pipes. Big-time defensive play.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Rockets leading by 6. Curry is inside. Isaac on him. Curry dishes to Adams. Now, here's Ingles. He's covered by Beal. Another miss by Houston. And it's Wall with the ball for the New York Knicks. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Young outside. Rocket 6. They need this one, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Porzingis can't hit. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Young. Sabonis inside. He's covered by Beal. Yep, that one goes. Sabonis has got 12 in the game.
What you love is a big with the ability to score anywhere on the floor. Sabonis gets to work down inside.
Beal from long range, and again it's the Knicks missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Young passes to Ingles. Shot left block. The kick out to Young. Ingles in the corner. Adams with the screen on Isaac. Ingles can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Adams with the basket on the assist by Sabonis. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Biombo, he's checked in for Houston. Patrick Beverley comes in for Curry. Porzingis sets the pick for Wall. There's the drive, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play by Wall. It's going to take more than that to slow him down.
New York shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line.
Mind the
That's
lanes.
about as good as it gets.
One shot.
That one misses for Wall.
Well, you think about a game like John Wall's, it's always so heavily predicated on speed and the ability to get downhill. So when he suffered those significant injuries, people questioned, could he play at that level? Well, he has answered those questions.
Sabonis' screen on Beal. Looking to get back on track here. Porzingis with the block, and they get it back. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Beal. He's got 11. Here's Wall. Good defensive work there by Young.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Over Beal. Young's shot is good. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble. And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, few guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
Shot clock at 6. From about 16, and it's Beverley missing.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's Beal. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Beal's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
Well, there is a relentlessness to Bradley Beal, and he does a nice job on the interior to get a contested shot down.
Biombo finds Beverley. Harris against Ingles. Now here's Beverley. He's tightly guarded. No good from Payton. Knicks trail by 8. Wall passes to Noel. Back to Wall. Outside Beal. Puts up a 3. Rockets with the rebound. Biombo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Biombo's got his second basket of the night.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Porzingis with a screen on Beverly. And Wall kicks to Porzingis. Now here's Wall, covered by Biombo. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut back down to 8 after they get the basket from Wall.
Well, John Wall's physical strength and willingness to embrace contact has always made that part of his game.
Beverly dishes to Ingles. Parker, a screen on Wall. Back to Ingles. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range. Ingles has got his third basket of the night right there.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Porzingis finds Harris. Now here's Wall. Passes it to Harris. And it's Beal in the corner. Over Payton. No good. And it's Houston the other way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's Biombo. He's covered by Noel. That's a two from Parker, and they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
And Wall kicks to Beal. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Nails the baby hook. Beal's got 17 now.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And some nice passing there by Houston. And there's the pass to Beverly. Driving inside. Porzingis with the steal. He kicks the Wall. Outside, Porzingis. The dish to Beal. 13 feet away. Good on the jump shot. And that's now 19 points for Beal.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Ingles in the corner. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Payton outside. Parker sets the screen for Payton. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. He has 5.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Beal against Payton. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. Here he goes. The shot's good. Beal's got 21 in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Shot from 12. Ingles can't get it to go. From downtown, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rockets ahead, up by 7. We'll be back shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Knicks trail by 7. Setting the floor for the Knicks. There's Boucher out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's David Nwaba. And it's Campazzo in at the point.
And they continue to control the glass.
Now here's Beverly. Defense right on him. Rebounded by Isaac.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Campazzo. And Adams sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Boucher passes to Nwaba. Just 5 on the clock. Over Parker. And the shot falls short this time.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Sabonis sets the pick for Curry. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the inside, Parker with the steal. Over in the corner, Beverly lets it go with a 3. The Rockets with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Campazzo drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
And he gets it back. Sabonis sets the pick for Beverly. Pass to Sabonis. Rocket 2. Another shot. It's rebounded by New York.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Nwaba. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Now here's Beverly. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Boston Celtics. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Detroit Pistons.
And you know for that matchup with Washington, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top. They are just killing them on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And the Rockets making a change here. Young's checked in. And then for New York, Porzingis is checked in for Achua. And John Wall's subbed in for Campazzo. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Adams finds Beverly. And here's Young. Five on the clock. The kick out to Sabonis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Joe Harris is checked in for the Knicks. Young for 3. It's good from long range. Young's got 23 points.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Isaac a screen on Young. Wall. And he banks in the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Young passes to Sabonis. And it goes down 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Outside, Wall. It's rebounded by Houston. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. Isaac against Beverly. Six to shoot. This one for 3, and it's sent back by Isaac. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Wall. Isaac with a screen for Wall. And the 3 off target.
That's a look he cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Curry kicks to Young. He dishes it to Ingles. Pass to Curry. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range, Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Isaac. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Wall taking his time here. Boucher with a screen on Young. And Wall. Here we go now. He gets it in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Adams with the screen on Harris. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis.
As physical a player as there is in the entire NBA, Steven Adams putting the defense in a tough spot.
First free throw is good.
You know, sometimes we bemoan the lack of physicality in the league these days. That is not something that applies to Mr. Steven Adams.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Isaac. Wall's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. And it's sent back by Isaac. Can't hit that one. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Curry wide open. The Rockets with another miss. The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Out to Porzingis. In the corner, it's Harris. On the wing, Isaac. Just 5 on the clock. Over Young. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Rockets shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Young is double. Sabonis, the pass to Ingles. And Boucher sends it back. Harris against Ingles. Outside, Wall. Passes it to Isaac. The kick out to Wall to take the lead. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Wall's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Rockets trailed by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Young against Wall. The kick out to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Curry passes it to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock from the Bengals.
Boy, you love the activity of Jonathan Isaac on the defensive end. Find a way to have an impact and pressure the shooter.
Wall against Adams. And Wall. There we go now. That one good for 2. Wall's got 21.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Basket counts.
And the fourth quarter just has not been kind. Only 1 bucket in 5 attempts.
New York calls timeout. The Knicks making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Rockets on defense. They trail by 3. Porzingis sets the pick for Wall. And Wall with the slam.
This is what we call keeping our foot on the gas pedal. John Wall understands he's cooking, and he's being aggressive.
Here's Young. Connects on the foul line jumper. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
It's Wall with the drive. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And the Rockets with possession here. The pass to Adams. Back to Ingles. Houston moving the ball around. Sabonis, the pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Curry is inside. Working on Boucher.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Beal. And no good. Nice D from Sabonis. Pass to Ingles. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Curry finds Young. Ingles against Isaac. 6 to shoot. Sabonis' screen on Beal. Here's Curry. Here's Sabonis. Young outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Knicks leading by 3. Beal taking his time here. And Wall kicks to Isaac. Top of the key, Porzingis. He feeds it to Beal. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Beal's got 23.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Ball against Young. Young is double. Left side, Sabonis. From the Bengals. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis.
Well, as a jump shooter, you have got to have some poise. Joe Ingles is very difficult to rattle.
Beal drives in, shoots over Curry. Beal with another miss. The Rocket shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Young in the corner. Young is double. From the Bengals. Porzingis with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Young, right side, over Wall. Young's shot is off. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for New York. The lead is 2. Beal, the pass to Isaac. Boucher kicks to Beal. It falls!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Curry passes to Ingles. Adams dishes to Young. The Knicks pull it in, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
And here's Ingles outside. Buries it from outside. New York calls timeout. They're leading by 3. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role. As David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.